Tonight we're in Southern California. It's the final game of a way too brief homestand for the Lakers, and also the rubber game, if you want to call it a series, because that's what it sets up for the Lakers. Will they have a winning homestand? We'll find out after their matchup tonight with the Dallas Mavericks. Lamar working against Griffin. Smush, quick catch and shoot. Man, long rebound for Kobe. Lakers lead early.
Long shot, long rebound, and Kobe tracked it down and makes his first attempt.
Kobe, 2 for 2. Lakers lead by 2.
Well, they got Adrian Griffin in the lineup, and I would think his responsibility should be to play Kobe, since his reputation is that of a defender. First one was a miss from Smush, and then working on an isolation play. And I feel sorry for you, Howard, because you're going to be seeing that all night long.
Who's going to get a good job, Bryant Cook? Make sure Nowitzki didn't get to it. Kobe on the run, up against Griffin with a spin. And the Lakers increase their lead to 7-2.
Well,
Nifty move.
I can't say enough about the play of Bryant Cook that led to 2 points. Without him diving for that ball and tapping it to Kobe, the Mavericks get possession of it. Nowitzki's there. I thought he was going to pick it up. And Bryant Cook dives, taps it to Kobe. Kobe does the rest with his acrobatics. Well, first of all, he should have dunked the ball, because he had lost his sight there of where the rim was when he went up.
Kobe with a beautiful look.
Kobe's shot really looks fluid again tonight, but seemingly it always looks fluid. It's just the end result that is better some nights than others.
Kobe keeps it alive, a little leaner, and Kobe does it again. 16-11. How hot is Kobe? Wow. He's got 10, and he's 4 of 5, making 5 of 6 now, Stu.
That was just another hustle play by Kobe. 2 Mavericks had a chance at the ball, but Kobe's speed and desire just got him the ball before they got there.
Chris Mihm wanted the entry. It was going to be a difficult one, and now Kobe hit on his way in. Versus it anyway, even with the contact early.
They saw that shot in Dallas, and they're seeing it again here at Staples Center. So Kobe working his magic along the baseline.
Kobe 6 of 7. He's got 12 of the first 19 for the Lakers.
I don't think you teach that particular move. You either have it or you don't. And guess what? Kobe, you got it.
Kevin George had taken over for Bryant Cook. Kobe stays out there, and Kobe will get it again. So Kobe could have a double-double by the end of the quarter. That is his 5th board. Inside he goes, creates contact, and looks for the 3-point play.
You see how he jumped that time?
Yes.
He had more of an open lane if he goes straight to the glass when he got past his defender, but he jumps right into the chest of the big to stop him from being able to really elevate and get the block. Right there he goes right into him. Contact. Count it, and 1. That classifies as a blocking foul. And Kobe goes to the line to see if he can complete the 3-point play. On his way to point number 15. Just catch, use his size advantage.
Kobe went around the double and is grabbed by Jason Terry. What a decoy. Before Kwame could even come out to set, he was gone.
I'm quite all right over here.
I tell you, Rick, you look as good, if not better, than you did when you retired. How you doing it?
The competition is one thing I miss the most, but also competing with a group of guys who you spend your years with. And
you matched up a little bit with number 8. How defensively, and you were known as a defender, how difficult a task is guarding Kobe Bryant?
Well, he made me a better defender every night, because I wasn't going to see a better 2-guard in the league outside of practice. And for that, anytime I stepped on the court to defend an individual, I had the utmost confidence knowing that I had a good chance of doing a decent job. You think that it's just a conscious effort. First principle of defense, obviously, staying between your man and the basket.
Yeah, that was an easy one for Kobe, wasn't it, over Nowitzki?
Once you start from there, then you just don't compromise a lot of your position. And
the Lakers have some pretty good records against most teams.
Without a doubt. Deflection. Smush got his hand on the ball. Kobe on the run. Good distance, and he's grabbed. And now the tumble, unfortunately, but fortunately for Kobe, he had a cushion.
Yeah, the guy that fouled him.
Yeah, and how about 8 for 11 from the field so far, as he's got his 21st.
For Luke in only about 6-7 minutes.
Kobe barely moved the twine that time. Lakers still at 58%, up to 42% though for the Mavericks, and Kobe had Marquise Daniels coming over his back. You remember when Cliff Robinson, when he was 6th man of the year with the Portland Trailblazers, would change the color of his headband all the time, so you could pick him out easily? And there weren't clones on the floor for him. I mean, from where we are upstairs at Staples, Daniels, Howard, twin sons from different mothers.
Are you saying they should be changing their headbands or something?
For a big guy. How about the footwork? Now Kobe, deep three. Got it! Lakers lead by 8.
That young man is
for
on
Kobe.
a roll, boy. He caught that one. I mean, he didn't even hesitate. The second defender had no chance to get to him.
Kobe, early entry, off the window. Got it again. You know things are going well.
Off the window twice.
You got the Lakers with the biggest lead of the game. He's got 29 of the first 47 for the Lakers. Over Daniels. Another three. Kobe puts the Lakers up by 10, 50-40 at 32 points and counting for Kobe.
Oh, my goodness.
What a show.
Well, yeah, I know it's early yet to start talking about it, but his career high is 56, so.
First half, maybe. Plenty of time. 2:37 to play in the half.
Yeah, I know you got it rolling. 42 is the record for a half, and yeah, Kobe, you got that too. And he did that against the Wizards back when Michael Jordan made his last appearance at Staples Center. That's the night I thought he was going to go for about 80.
Lamar snatches down that miss.
Oh, what an outlet pass.
Beautiful one to Kobe, working against Nowitzki inside on the bank. And the contact was there in the lower portion of his body. Will it be Nowitzki?
Wow.
No. Dampier.
And that beats the defenders back. Kobe gets fouled, goes to the line, and adds to his point total.
Good double frees up. And Crispin cleans it up as they try to get it inside. Josh Howard blocked away. On the spin, Kobe's grabbed. He'll go to the line to shoot two, and Nowitzki's got a technical. That's an easy call. Right in front of Steve Javie.
Steve Javie. I like the way Javie gave the technical, though. No real, energy in it. He just looked at Dirk and said, I think, Dirk, I'm going to give you a T. And he gave him the real slow T as Kobe gets fouled and slaps Dirk upside the head. And that's what Dirk was upset about. He threw his arms in disgust. Steve Javie said, okay, go ahead. What else you got to say? I think it's going to cost you a couple of dollars.
Well, Nowitzki gets both. He gets the reach, then he gets the technical.
Avery Johnson having a real chat now with Steve Javie, and he just picked up a technical foul.
Been there, done that. We've seen it a few times. You got to pick your spots and pick your officials.
Look at Avery. I'll tell you something, boy. He's a quiet man most of the time, but when you get him riled up, and he's riled up right now.
Yeah, when you got guys like Mark Cuban, it's great to have Bill Jackson back. So adding to his second best scoring average in the league, better than 31 a contest.
But see, it's the histrionics of Dirk. He had no choice but to call a technical on that one.
Chris Mim asking for it against Topeka again. Hands it off to Kobe. The follow away. It still works. Kobe's got 39. Now Kobe going and blasting past Daniels off the window. And lots of contact. They weren't going to let Kobe go in clean. And he didn't appreciate that.
Well, and that's what will happen when someone is serving you up like that. And I'm telling you something. Kobe is serving them up right now, and the hard foul was sure to follow pretty soon.
Right, and he blew by Daniels, but then Howard came over.
What are they calling here? Are they going to call flagrant, or they just...
Yes, it is going to be a flagrant on Josh Howard.
Kobe goes into a crowd, and I mean, they swing at the ball.
Ooh. That is a flagrant.
Oh, that's very close to flagrant, too, because he went to the head. I mean, really to the head. Bam! Woo! Like I said, Kobe's got a memory.
And Kobe's talk about a cool customer for not retaliating. It'd be easy to jump into a guy's face. And then all of a sudden, it's not only a flagrant, but you picked up a tee. That is something else. And the Lakers will bring it in. And Avery Johnson has just been thrown out. He picked up a second technical.
And he knew it was coming, so as soon as he said what he said, he started walking off the floor. Avery looked at the clock and the scoreboard and said, 17 points. We just seem like we can't turn around. Maybe I should get this second one, see if I can instill some life into my team. As I think that technical was pretty much choreographed.
And by the way, Kobe gets another free throw and capitalizes on the technical against Avery.
They've had some calls that they don't like.
The zone. Kobe loves it. Kobe up to 44.
That's the way you attack, though, Dirk. That was an aggressive play. Very aggressive.
He was trying to make a statement for his teammates. Kobe off the crossover. Got it again. He's got 46. Lakers lead by 19. So Kobe has matched his season high. That came earlier this year against New Jersey. Kobe doesn't have the numbers, but boy, he's trying to make his own statement. On the reverse, he does.
That's why I said.
Lakers by 21.
I said, watch this. I knew what he was getting ready to do. I knew he was going to attack the two defenders. I was just concerned. I didn't know how he was going to do it.
Kobe blows past Daniels, and it's spiked away, but it'll be a foul on Ja.
Well, Kobe's going to the line here, but the play right before this, when the Lakers got the rebound and pushed it up, Kobe was the guy pushing it up. Two defenders are back, and Kobe says, I'm going right between them. I mean, just right between them. So Kobe with 2 free throws can get to the 50-point mark with 3:32 to go in the third. LeBron James has the most points in the NBA this season with 52. And I would say it's pretty safe to say, I'm going to go out on a limb. I think Kobe might get 52. What do you think? Maybe?
I'll take the over. Lakers 79 to 57.
The only guy that can stop number 8 tonight is Joe Jackson.
Chris Mim takes it. Chris has 6 boards with 9 points. Kobe trying to lose his man on the teardrop. What a beauty. 52. Trying to set the pick. Kobe on the run. Man, Luke trying to lead him. He's tripped, though. Kobe will go to the line. He's got enough energy to get a couple of more there. At least one so far. 53 for Kobe. 18 of 21 at the free throw line. Currently a 14-1 run for the Lakers over the first or the last 4.5 minutes. They're really taking advantage of the situation. Block. Kobe with Devin George.
Got a piece of that.
Yes, that sandwich. Kobe had it snaked away with a foul. He'll go to the line to shoot 2 more. You know, he's ever since that tomahawk chop across the side of his face and his neck from Josh Howard. Talk about a determined athlete.
Well,
he's always that way.
He's determined from the very beginning, but when you add something to the mix, you can see what can develop here. And the coaching staff of the Lakers are all sitting there, and I think what they're all saying in their heads, minute and 2 left. Minute and 2.
He's sitting on this one to match his career best of 56 points.
Yeah, all of
that
it. Well,
came against Memphis.
Look at Kurt and PJ, arms crossed. Are they bored?
Yeah, day at the beach. And he has just matched his career best of 56 points, giving the Lakers a 31-point lead. What a start to an MVP season for Kobe on the leader. Yes! A new career best, and he's fouled. Kobe's at 58.
Are you kidding me? Well, I'll tell you something. He's giving the fans their money's worth tonight. He's giving me my money's worth tonight.
Everybody in this building disbelieved.
I paid.
91 to 60 with 26 seconds left, adding to a career best as Kobe has 29.
But how good? He can't be too good. Dallas is still beating him 60 to 59.
Very talented team. It's not like he's doing it against a cellar dweller either. This is a real athletic, talented team. It comes in, as I mentioned, with an 18-6 record. Man, after the missed free throw. Final shot time. I guess, who's going to take it?
Dallas,
tough call.
Dallas ought to foul somebody else so that Kobe can't get it.
Now Kobe for 3. I don't believe it. Incredible. 95, 61. Adds to his career. 62 for Kobe.
Hey, I take it back. He is good, but he has more than Dallas has.
Kobe threw 3, acknowledging the crowd on their feet, and he has outscored the Mavericks at the end of the third quarter.
Well, they better give him a standing O right now because this is the last you'll see him tonight. The young man is done. He's done. Look at Rick. Rick says, I've seen a lot in my days, but yeah, is he the 8th wonder of the world? Tonight he is. He has put on an absolute clinic. Offensively, he has destroyed the Mavericks. Outscored them by himself. I've never seen it done.
He heard you.
62 for Kobe and 61 for the Mavericks.
So the Lakers back to 3 games over the 500 mark with a very impressive performance and a spectacular one in particular. for Kobe Bryant with a career best 62 points. We sat in on Laker history. Kobe, a new career best. And there's no doubt in my mind, more minutes, he would have eclipsed the 71. The all-time record of Elgin Baylor. Let's head on down now with Patrick O'Neill. Patrick.
All right, Joel, thank you very much. The Southern California Sports Report starts right now, and Showtime back in the house. Kobe Bryant, 62 points, a career high on 31 shots. The crowd's feeling it, going crazy. How did it feel on the win?
It felt great. You know, we had a tough loss last game, so, you know, the past couple of days, my mind's just been on this game, just trying to win this game by any means necessary. And came out, we gave a great effort, and caught fire.
Kobe had 30 points there in the third quarter. Did you know that you had to get your record, your career high in that third because you weren't going to play in the fourth?
I became mindful of it once the crowd started kind of getting behind it. My teammates started pumping me up. And then I just fed off of the crowd and got a big three there at the end.
And the fact of the matter is, it is coming off a loss. You got the W tonight against a very good team, the Dallas Mavericks.
Yeah, that's the key. You know, we wanted to come in and win this game. You know, we played well enough to win last game. Unfortunately, it didn't happen. So we wanted to come out tonight and reestablish ourselves.
And the Staples crowd here's not going to see you again until December 28th. They kind of gave everybody an early Christmas present.
Yeah, so everybody have a Merry Christmas. We'll see you guys when we get back.
Have a good trip on the road.
Thank you.